Walking life with no anger, bent for dread like thunder. Mash up down frail embers, you got to feel your own way. Me, I say yes, feel the love and rest. Open your chest and light will thinking down deep. Now you feel like a man, going straight when you're walking on. Trust yourself when you're all alone, only way to go on and on. Go trusting on me and no riffing on my land. Let me tell you once again, love is up to every man. Skip it up, embrace life on a window. Here's the shirt is take it, fun of me now. Break it down your chins from your heartbeat and your plans, cause get down yourself brings trouble, I know. Skip it up, embrace life on a window. Here's the shirt is take it, fun of me now. Break it down your chins from your heartbeat and your plans, cause get down yourself brings trouble, I know. Oh no, not a life been easy. For the bad, no remedy. Give strength to the mind for we struggle up pain with vivacity. Feel astray, but you are the none. All your mind say you better run. Not to shame, you're just a man. Every day you're just a man. Lots of men been wonder how to keep this fire burn inside for longer. Make it shine much higher, yeah. Make it sound much higher, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Scoop it up, embrace life on a window. Here's the shirt is take it, fun of me now. Break it down your chins from your heartbeat and your plans, cause get down yourself brings trouble, I know. Scoop it up, embrace life on a window. Here's the shirt is take it, fun of me now. Break it down your chins from your heartbeat and your plans, cause get down yourself brings trouble, I know. Oh, oh. Autant de fois j'ai cherché l'amour comme moi je portais. Trouve dans ton cœur l'infinité pour vivre en fraternité. Hey, hey. Pour vivre en fraternité. Hey, yeah. Skip it up, embrace life on a window. Yeah, the trend is take it, fun of me now. Break it down your chills from your heartbeat and your plans, cause get down yourself brings trouble, I know. Skip it up, embrace life on a window. Yeah, the trend is take it, fun of me now. Break it down your chills from your heartbeat and your plans, cause get down yourself brings trouble, I know. Oh, oh, yeah.